2002, and we're gonna get down like this. All I want to know is, am I gonna get through this? I'm a little love shy, baby, can you fill me in? But let me bring you flowers in the pouring rain. If you wanna be on my line, baby, hit me one more time and make the body move as I spin a number 5. Baby, in case you just don't know, you're sweet like chocolate on the low. If you leave me, I'll be missing you, so don't ever let me go. Sweet sensations take over me now. No, that's my little bit at the end.
Yeah, very nice. So you've got a song out at the moment.
Yeah.
Do you want to tell us a little bit about that song?
I've got quite a few songs out at the moment.
Yeah. Well, I saw the one, is it All That She Wants?
Yeah.
And I thought that was brilliant because it reminded me of like growing up and listening to Ace of Spades.
During the 90s.
And then there's another one, I can't remember the name of it, and I played it in the office and she was like, oh my God, this is so good, who's this? And I was like,
grooving
Sarah who's coming in.
Oh,
yeah. I thought it was something off like Capital or something. I was like, go on, put the radio on, turn it up.
It'd be nice if they played it. I've sent it to BBC, so hopefully
Have you sent it to BBC Introducing?
Yeah, I recently had a track on there. It was track of the week. It was actually being played for about 2 weeks between BBC Radio Nottingham and BBC Radio Leicester.
Right.
And the song's called Calling, and I produced it myself. It's a UK garage track. Kind of borderline like dance house, but there's a lot of
it gives me a little bit like it's the garage and a bit of bassliney and it's nice.
So there's a story behind that song as well. So bit of a trigger warning, but I fled domestic violence about 11 months ago, April last year, and the song was actually one of the first songs that I had worked on with that person that I'd fled.
Right.
They had originally produced it. So after this person having taken everything from me, which I'll go into it a bit later, I decided that I still had my songs that I'd written. So I'd already been learning music production and stuff. I've been doing that for quite a while, and I thought, you know what, I'm just going to reproduce all of the stuff that I've been working on. Because I'm not going to let good songs go to waste, sorry, but I'm not.
Yeah, makes sense.
So that was one of the first songs that I'd worked on. I reproduced everything, re-recorded everything, and I decided at the beginning of this brand new spanking beautiful year that I was going to really, really focus and have no distractions and no one affecting my money or my peace or, you know, taking anything from me. Because I've gone through quite a few things. I've basically had to rebuild and start from scratch. So the music that I'm releasing at the minute is basically a testament to all of the stuff that I've got through, been through and got through. But at the same time, I'm still bringing the fun element into the music. Like that's why, like some of my music at the minute kind of reflects the 90s, because I don't know, the 90s was a time when it was just a bit more relaxed and more fun, and like not everything was so serious. And
I mean, I wouldn't know.
Oh.
I know she's a toddler.
Yeah, I am a toddler.
She's a little baby.
Oh dear, yes. Oh dear.
But you know, the thing is, I mean, you're still, because you do know some of the songs, like if you play certain tracks.
I feel like I'm culturally educated.
Yeah, and I feel like with the 90s music, like how you say, it was fun, but it's also to hear it now, it's like so nostalgic for a lot of us, where it brings back really good vibes.
Good memories.
Yeah.
I'm working on a UK garage track with a Sheffield producer called Mr. Beats. Well, he's also known as Relevance. And the song's called Back in the Day. And it's being signed to a Sheffield label as well. They're arranging to have the music video done and stuff.
Yeah.
And I can't wait for the music video because I just want everyone to turn up in clothes from like the 2000s. And everyone's like, oh, it's going to be difficult for the people to go out and find clothes like that.
No, it's not.
But it's all recycled again. It's all back out.
Go in Urban Outfitters.
Shops, vintage places, Urban Outfitters, exactly. Yeah. You know, cargo pants and big oversized jackets and stuff
that
like
sounds
that's the style now. I mean, I could tell you.
She does love fashion.
I could tell you.
Can you send all your friends to my music video?
They want to be in Sheffield.
They've already got the outfits in their wardrobe. Telling you, the uni students, they walk around in it all the time. Telling you.
No, that sounds fun.
Yeah.
But basically, in the lyrics of that song, in the main verse, I've got like 12. I've put in references to like 12 different songs from garage tracks from like the 2000s.
Oh, brilliant!
So I'll do you want me to do a little?
Yeah. And after this as well, we'll probably get you to do a little freestyle.
Yeah.
Because we do that normally with the rappers, but obviously you're a singer and a vocalist, so it'll be really good to hear you.
Okay, so the first verse of it starts with, it's 2002, and we're gonna get down like this. All I want to know is, am I gonna get through this? I'm the love shy, baby, can you fill me in? But let me bring you flowers in the pouring rain. If you wanna be on my line, baby, hit me one more time and make the body move as I spin a number 5. Baby, in case you just don't know, you're sweet like chocolate on the low. If you leave me, I'll be missing you, so don't ever let me go. Sweet sensations take over me now. No, that's my little bit at the end.
Yeah, very nice. And I heard all of them as well. I'm like, I know that song, I know that song, I know that song.
Brilliant.
Yeah, that is so good. I wasn't even expecting that. I thought you were just going to say, oh, here's a couple of my lyrics. Imagine, professional.
No, that's perfect to bring that back though, because that is in trend. That's like current. So that's brilliant.
Daniel Bedingfield,
bring it back.
Gonna come back. He's doing music again, and Craig David's just like he's put out a new track, but he's it's
like he's never gone, Craig David, has he? Bless him. I saw him last year in Ibiza.
He's never gone. I don't think he will ever go. He'll be like Wayne Lineker in Ibiza.
Oh yeah, he'll be here like holding on into his 70s strong.
Can you
in his skin tight white jeans and his pink top. That's what he was wearing when I saw him in Ibiza.
Yeah.
But no, I love the vibes.
Especially for like people of our generation.
Yeah.
That's all the music that we've like grown up with. So like when we hear it, it just reminds us of like the good days and
I feel like the music that is being made now, I do listen to a lot of tracks and I think, will people still be listening to this in 20 years to come?
I think that as well sometimes. There's no meaning or purpose, or they're so throwaway, I think.
Yeah.
I still listen to some of your music from 20 years ago.
Shut up.
Yeah.
Moving on. Oh my God.
Do you not want to elaborate on that, Sarah? Do you want to elaborate?
That was fun.
I know. Do you not want to elaborate? What about your new track, Sarah, that's just come out?
We'll talk about that another time. That you're talking about domestic violence.
Yeah.
See, I listened to probably about a minute of it, and I tell you 100%, I never picked that up on the vibe. So I don't think I was listening to the words. I was just like hearing how you were singing. I was listening to the beat. So, but how you said you kind of kept it all fun and happy.
So on the album, the album is really reflective of what I've been through. The music more recently that I put out, excuse me, was tracks that I had already had. At the time, I just fled that situation.
Yeah.
So I was processing a lot of different emotions and I was working on healing and stuff. But I felt in the beginning, I was given into my inner child. So I went out and I bought all of the Barbie stuff and I went out and bought all of the Disney stuff and I just gave in to the things that I didn't have as a kid, and for some reason it made me feel a bit safer. And at the same time I was wanting to be like putting out fun music. My mum always used to say to me, when are you going to write happy songs? Like, stop writing sad songs. My mum actually passed away about a year and a half ago. And that was during the domestic violence situation as well. So I had lost everything.
Yeah.
Everything.
No, I can imagine that was really tough to go through.
It was the hardest time of my life, and I've had a hard life ever since I was a kid. Like I've been through so many things that should have killed me, but I'm still here.
Is that why you was possibly doing all the sad songs, like what your mum was saying?
No, I've always kind of been like that. Like I have written happy songs here and there, but I think. Like, I write based on what I'm feeling and what I feel that others will relate to. And, like, I'm not writing, like, heavy metal songs, like, Slipknot songs, like Duality and stuff like that. I'm not on that level of, like, like, I'd say it's depressing music, to be honest. There's certain songs out there that are really, really sad. But there's certain songs that I'll go and listen to, like, it is a Metallica song, is it Loneliest Day? And the lyrics are the loneliest day of my life. And like I've listened to that song many times when I've been in a low spot. But going back to the album, there's going to be fun songs on there, but there's also going to be songs that touch on the things, the hard stuff that I've been through as well. Like I've got one drum and bass song on there, where some of the lyrics are basically the devil sent me his demons before God sent me an angel. And that song's all about having gone through those really hard times, but holding on and keeping faith that your blessings are right around the corner.
Yeah.
And then when you get to that moment, which is kind of a point where I'm at in my life now, I'm in my peaceful chapter now, and I've had a lot of blessings come my way. Like, that's my angels coming in for me. So there's songs that do touch on things like that, and also not being perfect as well. Like, I have songs about, you know, like, you've been through this, but you've overcome it, and now you're strong. But there's no songs where it's like, I'm still actually struggling with a few things.
I feel like you're a novel. Like you said, like new chapter, and that. I feel like you're just a whole novel. There's so many.
Sometimes I feel like my story, my life has been a movie or a story with so many different chapters and sequels. Like, if I had a title for the story of my life, it would be called "Couldn't Make It Up."